What was your introduction to the Tigers?
Well, introduction. Well, it was in 2004. My
Hmm.
life, I was in the middle of a complete change. I was 30, in 2004. How old I was I 36, something like that, and I got divorced, and I was struggling to find a job. So I was going from a part-time job to another. I was determined. Also, at the same time, it was at that time that I said, I'm gonna concentrate on just on music. I want to make music my job, not anymore my hobby. And so and that's when I started teaching. That's when I started writing for magazines, and that's when I started also gigging more and more because I needed the money, and just because my goal was to leave any kind of part-time job, shitty part-time job. And right when I was having this kind of complete earthquake in my life, I received the first ever, I received the news that there was a band in England, a famous, an iconic band in England looking for a new singer. And since then, I never did any audition because I was always lucky enough to be the right guy at the right time. I always been asked by friends to join a band or other. So,
Mm.
and so I said, oh, for the first time, I felt like I'm going to take a chance. You know what? I'm gonna send. I've already been recording and releasing album proper audition in England, so they pay me the flight, and I got there, and we rehearsed, and we met for the first time and rehearsed and do the audition in a town called Darlington in the northeast of England. And Darlington is the place where David Coverdale took the train to go down south to go to London to do the audition for Deep Purple. So when I got to Darlington, I said, "Oh, this is might be a good omen. Maybe it's rock and roll saying to me, history saying to me that this is my turn to have an audition, and that goes well." And so we played. We did their audition. I played. I think I remember the first song I played was "Take It," and I could see, I was looking, I could see this big smile on their faces. So, and then after the audition, I got straight away the offer: "Is that, would you like to join the band?" And I said, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa. What do you mean? Hey, whoa, no, no. Let's do." I say, "I'm pleased, I'm flattered. Yes, I want to join the band, but at the same time, let's give us some time." Meaning, you can't, let's see how we, if we have to write new songs, if we have to tour, let's see if we get along. It's not just a matter of being, having the right voice or anything. It's about being, a band needs to be a band. It's not okay. I found a manager that's not the manager that we have now, and he started to kind of program, start to do a schedule of what we had to do. And that's when it all started to get pretty professional, I would say. So
Yeah.
we start having gigs, we start having rehearsals, we start having and we start recording stuff. And it never stopped since then. No, never stopped since then. And we always seems to get along. We had lineup changes, but they were all because we lost the bass player Brian West, because he was already working as a roadie for Uriah Heep, and Uriah Heep's
Cool.
schedule began really, really, really tough, and there was no way he could do both. So he was forced to make a decision, and then he got offered to become like a stage manager for Uriah Heep, or something even more, with even more responsibility. So he was forced to leave,
Yeah.
and then with both Brian Robertson, not Brian, sorry, Dean Robertson, the guitar player, and then Mickey McChrystal. It was more like a family and everyday life decision. Meaning, Dean didn't want to tour anymore. He wanted to just he wanted to play, but more in like local gigs, and then enjoy everyday life. He was with his wife and everything, and so he said, I don't want to feel like I am the one who pulls you back and you
Yeah.
want to go further. And with Mickey, it was mainly the same thing, because he got married, and then he became father, and he was teaching, and he wanted to to be near to the family more. And the idea of having, even though they're not long tour, but basically what is going to happen for the next couple of weeks is going to be all weekend abroad, meaning traveling Ibiza, Sweden, Oslo. So very like long weekend, Thursday, Sunday, every time somewhere in. I want to concentrate on the teaching side and things, and that's it. And so that's mainly what happened. That's mainly what happened. So every time, every time it's everyday life sometimes may putting together everyday life with the lifestyle of a rock band, that plays live and have a schedule is not easy. It's not easy. And
definitely
that what happens. Meaning, if you're an artist, you know exactly how many girlfriends have you got. To how many girlfriends have you to say? So you know what, I get it. But although you would love to have me for the weekend, but I'm gigging.
Yeah, that's so funny.
So yeah, are you gonna be out for the night? Yes. There's no. Well, are we gonna have a night out on Saturday? No, darling. For the next 4 months, there's no Saturday available. I'm free on Wednesday, by the way. So.
Well, hey, that's a way better gig.
Most girls don't like that. They want to have the Saturday night out. So
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah.